Hello Vemma team, BK Barreco here. Welcome to this very special Vemma update for all of you body conscious people out there that are wondering how we're doing in our pre-launch. And I gotta tell you, you heard the expression, you look like $1 million? Well, you do look like $1 million because yesterday in our 7-year history in Vemma, we actually had our first $1 million day. A little over $1 million was processed yesterday, and I'm so proud of the job that you guys are doing because obviously, you know, we're in November, end of November, first part of December, and it's typically kind of a soft period for our industry, yet you guys are defying the odds and going out there setting records and getting yourself set up for phenomenal 2012. But I wanted to sit here and talk to you a little bit about body and the term multidimensional, and one of the things that you've heard me say before is the fact that this is a multidimensional product. I think in our industry, I've been in this industry 16 years as an owner, 8 years as a distributor before that, and I think the one thing that everybody in this industry seeks out is an exclusive product, a product that you can't get at Costco, a product that you can't get at another company. And that's a rare occurrence, but that is what we have in our hands every time you hold a can of body in there, because you have a product that has never been done before, first of its kind product, not only in network marketing, but in the wellness arena altogether. And so I'm excited to be able to bring this to you. We are pioneering and innovating in the multi-$80 billion weight loss arena here. But you know, you heard me talk about the term multidimensional, and I wanted to be able to give you a visual on what that term actually means, because you know, when you take a can of body, do you realize that you're getting almost 40 different ingredients in every can or in every 3-ounce bottle of Vemma Body, and that's unheard of. In fact, our canning manufacturer goes, we have never seen or even heard of a product like this before. And so to give you a little bit better idea, because I work in pictures, I'm a very visual kind of person, I went by Walgreens and I went by a health food store because they didn't have everything I needed at Walgreens, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about what goes in to this can, because when you taste it, you're going to think, how can all of this taste so good? And yet Dr. Wong and the team at R&D did a phenomenal job putting the flavor base together. But you know, it all starts out with our award-winning, clinically studied Vemma formula. You get 1 ounce of Vemma in there, which gives you your 65 major trace and ultra trace minerals. You get your mangosteen, you get your pericarp. Do you realize, in fact, that Dr. Wong pioneered, he literally invented the extraction method to be able to take not only the whole fruit of the mangosteen and put it into the Vemma formula, but also extract the pericarp and actually be able to spike the xanthone level of the Vemma formulation like nothing anybody's ever seen of in this wellness industry. And so all starts with 1 ounce of this, and then you kind of take a look at what else is in there. And there's an amino acid called L-theanine. This was $13.49. Unfortunately, my legal department won't let me tell you how great this is, but you Google this and you realize that that when you're under stress, there's something called cortisol that goes up in your body, and that's a bad thing when you want to lose weight. You want to keep your cortisol levels down, and so this plays a major role in that. You take a look at vitamin D3. You know, even though we only have 1 ounce of the Vemma formula in here, we actually spiked it with 1,000 IUs of vitamin D3, the most absorbable, most body-ready type of D3. And you know, in fact, I just read a great article on some new emerging science on how critical the role of vitamin D plays in a person's weight loss goals and desires. Muscle milk, you know, I looked for something with 20 grams of protein. Now, typically, when you see a shake out there, you're going to get maybe 10 grams or 12 grams. You know, this has 15 grams of protein in it. Very rarely in a serving size of 8 ounces or 3 ounces will you see 20 grams of protein from 3 different sources. And a couple reasons for that. Number one, it's a very expensive raw material. In fact, just the protein costs alone double the raw material costs in the body line. And so this is by far our most expensive product that we've ever done. It's the margins. My accounting department keeps yelling at me about the margins on this product, but You know, I'm kind of like Wrigley's gum. I want to make a little margin on a whole lot of volume, and that's what I'm counting on with a product like this. But here's Muscle Milk. It is $7.99 for this 4-pack here at 15 grams. So literally, if you wanted to get 20 grams of protein from Muscle Milk, you'd have to pay $2.65 just for one serving of protein alone. And when you stop and think about it, for a product like this where you're paying $3.25, and oh, by the way, for every case, we're taking $30 of that $75 and we're paying it out to people that fall in love with this. And so literally, we're working with a $45 margin to be able to make this thing a reality here. And when you see something like this at $2.65 to get you just 20 grams of protein in a single serving, you can see why the accounting department isn't thrilled with me. But I am thrilled, and that's all that matters here. You've got resveratrol. You know, the French paradox. They're trying to figure out why those French people are so skinny, yet they eat you know, they actually invented chocolate stuffed croissants. I mean, that's just not right. But they think it has something to do with the red wine that they consume and the phytonutrient in there, resveratrol. Each bottle of body has the equivalent of 20 glasses of red wine worth of resveratrol. You know, we've got EGCG, an extract of green tea and caffeine in here, and this is $10.79 here. Fiber, every can of body has 7 grams of fiber in it. The Body Cleanse has 10 grams of fiber in it. This was $14.99, and it's 3 grams of fiber per serving. And so fiber is so critical for you to have that full feeling and the satisfied feeling and work as an appetite suppressant. The protein actually helps you to maintain lean body mass and works as an appetite suppressant. So, you know, it's a critical component here. You've got CLA. I wish I could tell you how great this ingredient is, but if you Google any of these ingredients, you can really find out. But this is $18.99 found in every serving of Vemma Body. And then Vemma Body, the Body Rest, has something called L-arginine. In 1998, won the Nobel Prize for medicine. Amazing, amazing stuff. Go ahead and Google it, find out what it does for you, because it's amazing. $13.99 included into the Vemma. 4 grams, and these are 1,000 milligrams in this, but 4 of those. And everything I'm showing you here mostly is pills. And when you talk about pills versus liquid and from an absorption ratio, you see how much value is found when you represent the Vemma Body line. It is a product unlike anything else on the marketplace. But you know, we had a couple really good ideas coming from the field leadership, and one of the things that they came up with, and I really responded well to this, because you know, my background is in advertising. I did that, you know, back when I worked in corporate America, and I understood the power of samples. When you've got a good product, when you've got a product that impresses people, nothing is a better marketing tool than putting a sample in their hands. And you know, we're going to attract a lot of people with our transformation packs that just have a desire to want to lose weight. And you know, their idea of health food might be, you know, light beer and sweet and low. We want to attract those kind of people in because we want to introduce them to how they can really feel when they're truly well. And so the best thing that I'm excited about is we're actually putting together a little sample pack. We're going to take the CV from the transformation packs from 170 down to 160, and we're going to put in a can of sugar-free Verve. We're going to put in a can of regular Verve. We're going to put in our Vemma Next. We're going to put in 2 ounces of our Vemma here. We're going to take our Verve shot, which is, I think the last time I looked, up 63%. I mean, just astronomical increases. People fall in love with this product here. And we're going to put in a serving of our Vemma Thirst here. So people will, every time their 4-week order comes for their body transformation program, they will be introduced to this product. And it might take them a month or a week or a day to be able to figure out how wonderful these products are. But when we're able to introduce them, when we're able to let them try this product, I believe that they're going to want to order more product and say, hey, give me a case of the Verve. I absolutely love it. So team, that is it. If you haven't already seen Poke in the Belly video, we have almost 4,000 views in like 3 or 4 days. Really does a great job being able to describe the whole Vemma body story and phenomenon that we're on. So that is it, team. Keep up the great work. Congratulations on a $1 million day, and I see it very shortly in the near future where we're doing $1 million every day, and I'm glad that you're a part of it. Bye for now.